Hello everyone. You're watching a catch-up video with all the juicy gossip pertaining to captions mysteriously appearing on some videos on YouTube. First off, following a nice tradition, I want to once again thank the Vigilant Moth for taking the time to catalog the latest slip-ups. 10 more points to Moth and Door. Nextly, as I hope you can tell, my new microphone has arrived, so I will no longer have to DS my every recording into oblivion.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
One would hope. More importantly, it means the bare necessary minimum streaming setup is now assembled. We've already performed a few tests amongst our inner circle, and so far so good. Performance holds up, internet speed seems to be sufficient for a clean output, and there is some duct tape for my lack of a second monitor. There are still a few wrinkles to iron out, but if all goes well, in January, when I'm done with Bone Totem, I'll announce the date of our first official, please don't judge me I'm new to this, stream. If it's something that interests you, then consider yourself invited, and welcome. Now, going back to Bone Totem, the video is on the longer side, and December is a packed month, so I can't promise wrapping everything up before the year's end. However, the English track refinement is almost complete, and if the miracle happens and I'll manage to squeeze the translation in, the notification for that will appear in the usual place. Still, to be pragmatic, I don't want to rush it. An occasional typo or misspelling is easy to fix, but a hasty translation that came out safe and bland, that's much more tricky to pound into shape, since it's technically done and nothing jumps out as blatantly wrong or missing. But we'll see. A few good, productive days can make all the difference. And speaking of making a difference, for the last time this year, I want to thank the brave folk who risked investing in my endeavors, allowing me to stretch my savings for longer and keep dicking around with game review captioning instead of finding a real job. Wife, kids, crippling debt. I hope to justify your investment in upcoming year by finally catching up with Mendy's output and maybe even bringing some fresh blood into the catalog. Consider it my New Year's resolution. With that said, I wish all y'all happy holidays and bid you farewell until next time. Bye bye.
But just because there's no people doesn't mean there's no danger.
Oh!